Are we? Oh, hi. I don't hear the music, but I hear we're on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, early bird special. Come on up, you all. Have fun.
Come on up.
Hi there. Screen's off, you guys. It's just me making the announcements. Bye-bye. Hi, we're Early Bird Special. We are broadcasting straight from the mean streets of Sarasota, Florida. I understand there's a football game going on right now between our local Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots, with the Buccaneers ahead 3-0. Let's see what happens. Anyway, we're going to do about 25 minutes or so of a morning show report. Each one of us will play a different role. You'll get it. What I'll need from the audience, if there is in fact an audience, is suggestions, 2 words: animal, vegetable, or mineral. Just shout it out. I'll pick the first 2, and we shall proceed as follows. And this is like our 90-something if show as a team. So we're very proud of that. We're rounding the 100 mark, and we are looking forward to that. We'll probably try to do a show at Florida Studio Theater, which is our home base. Anyone out there? We have Diamond. Diamond, we need one more suggestion. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. And one more, even from same person. And a cardinal. We have Diamond and Cardinal. Anyway, ladies, take it away and welcome.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to Bird's Eye View. I know it's an early morning show, and we so appreciate our audience. I'm Susie Van Wezel, and here is my co-hostess,
Nancy Nice.
and
I just happen to have been shopping for Halloween a little early. I wanted to see what the viewers and you thought of this.
stunning, just stunning. I'm sure there'll be plenty of comments in the chat room later. Well, it's been a very, very busy week here in Sarasota. We had the dragon boat races. Were you entered in them this year, Nance?
I decided not to. Last year, the dragon was quite scary. I mean, it scared me. And
Yes.
yeah, I mean, that fiery. Yeah, I think that was the race I was at.
Well, I knew you had competed in the past, and I wasn't sure if you had been turned off to it or not. I do understand Robert Redford was in town, though, for the races. So
I wish I had known. I would have gone. Last year I had a different boyfriend, so you know, it just depends.
yes, I get it. Well, the other thing in the news, of course, is that there's that person who's hiding out here in the swamps or something, allegedly hiding out. And we do have a guest with us from time to time who certainly knows about the flora and fauna here.
Oh, yes. That crazy man. Yeah, he can tell you anything you want to know. I wonder if they called him to help search.
You know, that's so funny, Nance. I was thinking the same thing. I wondered if he was in on the search because he would be a natural. Well, let's hear from what Mr. Pink has to say to us this week about vegetation in Florida.
Hello, this is Mr. Pink, your garden guru, coming to you for the Bird's Eye View morning show. And I just have to say, because this is October, we're gonna celebrate for Halloween all through October. There are lots of opportunities with discounts. And first of all, we're going to talk about the treats you can choose for your friends and the tricks you can choose for your not so friends. First of all, one of the wonderful treats we got is a special field. It is a tomato field, and I'm standing right in front of it right now. And so if you got some friends that want to enjoy the tomato field, then you want to get the discounted coupon for the month of October, anytime in the month of October. Now, we got another field because we know you got lots of friends. And so that field, that's a Cocoa Puff field. It's very relaxing, fun, low-key, and safe. We got armed guards and razor wire to protect you. And finally, there's a weed field. You know, you got to have a weed field for your friends. How can you enjoy your friends? Now, let's talk about the Halloween tricks. We are having a grand opening for our new restaurant that's called the Ricin Cafe. Now, one of the things you can get a gift certificate for a not so friend is a Lily of the Valley house salad. We call it the Big Sleep. Also, there is we call it takeout, an arsenic soup, very nice. Whether you eat it in the restaurant or out of the restaurant, it's still takeout. Well, this is Mr. Pink.
Well, Mr. Pink, I'm very impressed with those hot tomatoes you had.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
That's a beautiful field you've got growing.
Well, I'll give you a half price
Oh, you're
gift
too kind.
certificate.
Oh, can I
It's
get
so
one
nice
too?
to mention it.
I am wondering though, do you have anything to report about this business that's in the news here lately about possible fugitives in our swamplands?
Well, you know, we do have a field where there is some skunk cabbage. Nobody goes in there. I wouldn't even go in there. Can't guarantee that anybody that wants to hide would be in there, but it's a possibility.
I see. That's a good
Okay.
tip. Nancy, you should call that into the FBI. Thank you so much, Mr. Pink.
You're
Always
welcome,
a pleasure.
Mr. Pink. Garden Guru. Over and out.
Always a pleasure.
You know,
That-
he
that-
gets crazier each time we see him.
But you know, you think about it, the skunk cabbage field, that would be a good place to hide out. It could be.
But then if a skunk was near him, then whenever he escaped again, you could always find him because he'd smell from the skunk.
Nancy, you are a genius.
Yes, I
You-
am.
Oh my God.
So
you
you'd
are-
have to throw tomato juice. You know you do that. When you get skunked, you throw tomato juice on you.
Are you going to write a book or something? You're unbelievable.
Those are my only two things. That's all I can tell you. Although sometimes I do come
Enough,
up with-
enough. You know what I was talking about earlier was the fact that, you know, this COVID-15 we put on here. I
Speak
think-
for yourself.
Well, all right, I've chubbed up, okay? And
You
I'm
chubbed
trying,
up and yeah, notice.
yeah, I'm trying to find a trainer, somebody who can just
Oh.
help
I
me.
know, I know somebody. Oh, he's something to look at. He's really good. He's relatively inexpensive. He can come to your house, or you could go to his house.
Tell
Or
me
he
he's
can-
here with us this morning.
He is. I was going to surprise you. He is. Wait, you will look so svelte. I'll be so jealous because I can't afford him. You can.
Well, let's see what our fitness expert has to say.
Hi there, Jack Latame here, and yes, that's right. I have been the guy who trained this fella over here behind me. You got his check out the muscles. That's my handiwork right there. But I got to say, in this day and age, things are changing, and people are looking for more precautions and ways to get fit without getting fat, and ways to kind of keep the germs and viruses and influenzas away. And the latest development is a gym that's called the Garbage Room. Have you heard of this, ladies? The
No.
Garbage Room is the latest iteration of building your immunity by exposing yourself to filth and dirt and germs and use Kleenexes and unspeakable things. It really helps you build that immunity so that the next time a pandemic rolls around, you will be fully prepared and don't need a vaccine. Just think of it. Go to the Garbage Room and you shall work out in the splendor of many of people's discarded garbage and trash and refuse. And every once in a while, you could find a little diamond in the rough. Someone maybe had thrown out their wedding ring by mistake. So look carefully and enjoy yourself in good health.
Wow. You
Told
know,
you.
this seems very cutting edge. It really does.
Do you mind if I take these off? Halloween is until the end of the month. I was trying to get ready for this costume, and anyway, what were you saying?
I think this whole idea of the garbage room is so cutting edge. And the fact that you might find a diamond, I mean, that's just a plus, plus, plus.
Well, you know,
Oh.
I bet I could even learn to cook in the garbage room or from the garbage room. I don't know.
That's
Good night.
complicated. Listen, it's time for a commercial break. I don't know who our sponsor is this morning. We seem to be going through them like butter.
But we don't pay
we're-
them.
Well, we're
Very
grateful,
much.
grateful, grateful for their support. It keeps us on the air, keeps us with you. And here's a word from our sponsor.
Whoever it is.
Hi. You know, as you get older, people talk about things, but they never deal with the actual words of something we do every day. We all do it. And I'm going to talk about it. And it's called pee. You know, sometimes you pee too much. Sometimes you pee too little. Sometimes the doctor says you have to drink lots of water. A lot of seniors don't drink enough water and they can get kidney stones. Now there's a new product to help you. It's called Let It Flow. Let It Flow can stop burning, can stop pain, and it even prevents kidney stones. Rinsing you out. Let it flow. Let's hear from one of our satisfied users.
Well, I had a problem with my urination in my stones. Whisper, whisper. And I needed a help. So I saw this box at Walmart. Let it flow. And I took it, and let me just say, oh, wait a minute. I have got the solution. I'm never gonna let the solution go. Let it flow should be sold at all nursing homes by the case.
Well, thank you for that endorsement. So let's hear from another user.
I love Let It Flow. I especially love the fact that you include a free roll of toilet paper with every purchase. Fabulous. I'm in disguise because I don't want anybody to know that I need Let It Flow. But something watching me? Something, Let It Flow. I love Let It Flow. I just go with the flow. What can I tell you? Au revoir.
You know, Let It Flow ends the burning, ends the leaking, and you can pee again like when you were a teen drinking beer.
Is this true?
Let it
True?
You know-
It's really true.
Yeah, really true. We are proud, also, Let It Flow. We are proud to be sponsor of Teledoc. Now with Let It Flow, you can finally live stream with your urologist. Thank you. Let It Flow, available at CVS and Walgreens stores everywhere.
Could I take you to lunch today? I have to take him to lunch. I mean, the other day, it was embarrassing. Can we take him to lunch today?
I'm having trouble following your train of thought. We have to
Well-
take him to lunch because he let it flow?
Because he told me about this product so that I won't have to take a diuretic to let it flow. See,
Oh, Nikki, I had no idea.
yeah,
I had
you
no
know, sometimes
idea.
I've had to run quickly.
I had no idea. Well, now all of our audience understands that you have this little problem. But it's good to talk about problems. It's good to get them on the table or in the toilet or wherever.
Well, you know, everybody has problems, and this way you expose it, and then it's great publicity for the product, and nobody needs to be ashamed.
You know, it's so interesting that you talk about problems and exposure. Nobody has problems like the royal family,
Oh,
and nobody has more exposure than the royal family. So I don't even know who's royal anymore. Some are royal. Now I'm not royal. I'm going to be royal. I want to be a royal. I don't get it.
I want to know something with him. Maybe we could ask, because when the queen at her age can sit so long, you know, for all these big processions, do they have a potty there for her? I mean,
Yeah,
what
I
is she?
shouldn't be in diapers, right? I don't know.
She's so old.
I know, you're right. I don't
Well,
know.
let's go. We'll ask our person later.
Let's see what our royal expert has to say.
Hello, no, I am my computer caught a virus, so I'm masking up. I guess it'll be all right to take off for a little bit. Oh, I have so much to tell you about what's going on with the royal family. The first thing is that I understand that they sent this new product called Let It Flow through the proper channels, of course, through the checker, and the queen tried it, and she has been filling up Buckingham Fountain ever since. She was in Chicago, and she filled up Buckingham Fountain. She got confused. She thought she was at Buckingham, but she was in Chicago at Buckingham Fountain. Isn't that hilarious? Do you have any questions for me about the royals?
Well, with each passing week, I'm more and more confused. Are Meghan and Harry royals or not royals?
Well, Meghan Sparkle Markle, who I adore that girl. She gave it to him right up the wazoo, didn't she? The royal wazoo. And she is trying to save her husband from the fate of so many royals being first world problems. What do I do with all my money? What do I do with all my time?
It's
So she's
awful.
well, it's just terrible. They sit around. I mean, they're like the Kardashians, except uglier. But she's trying to save Harry from himself. He's never going to be king. So why does he have to go around those musty old places where they never sell anything? It's like a major thing on Marketplace. You can see anything you want at the palaces, and they never get rid of a thing, and it just gets mustier and older. It's just disgusting. Oh, anyway.
Another question.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Nance.
I want to know, when she's on the balcony for all these hours, and she's quite elderly.
Me?
No, the queen.
Oh, the queen.
Queen.
Yes.
And
Her Majesty.
does she have a porta potty or something?
She just lets it flow. She's got a little bag. She called NASA. They sent the thing, and they put in the thing, and she flows into a bag underneath all her
like
things.
astronaut.
Actually, they all those hats she wears, that's where she keeps the
bag.
That's it. That's why she wears all those hats. So she never has to go to the bathroom, because she can just let it all hang out, so to speak.
Oh, it's so good to be royal, isn't it?
Yes, it's good. It's good to be
Thank
queen.
you, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you again.
Thanks
Ciao.
for your undercover reporting.
Yes,
Thank
chin
you so
chin.
much.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.
I
Wow.
just love that. They can't be so perfect and stand like that? I mean, she's 90 some odd years old. How does she just stand and she looks
Well, we now
wonderful?
have the secret, and all of you know it too. It's in the hat, kids. It's in the hat.
I
Well,
think
now
that
it's
is the
time.
best news.
It's time to hear from our second sponsor.
Again,
Well, it costs a lot of money to put this show on, apparently, although we're not
Right.
reaping the benefits of it. But
I was gonna
anyway,
say, right.
once again, I know we used to have a dog food sponsor, but they left us. So surprise, surprise, who's sponsoring us this week? Let's see.
Can't wait.
Hi. You know, as you get older, we develop problems. Imagine picking up your grandchild and you get that, oh no, I leaked feeling. Or imagine you bend over, lift the newspaper, or even sneezed or cough, and you develop that leak. And you get that urgency. So you feel like you're not in control. Well, we're introducing a new product today called Urine Control, bladder control. And it helps you through all those times. You know, urine control comes in capsules and you can pour it on your food, take it that way. It doesn't matter. It helps you go less with a naturally sourced product. Let's hear from one of our users for urine control.
Well, honey, as you know, I do like young girls, and I'm totally in control when I'm around them. Oh, what's the matter, dear?
Well, if I didn't have to empty the garbage, if I didn't have to empty the garbage, then I'd be oblivious.
Well, listen, these are my friends, and you allow me to have a little playtime, right, baby?
I can't control you, can I?
With urine control, maybe you can.
You're in control.
You're in control. That's right.
Great
Thank
product.
you guys. Thank you guys.
Love this stuff.
You know, urine control means that you are in control and it can actually strengthen your bladder. This product is available over the counter at CVS and Walgreens stores everywhere. But check with your urologist if you have problems and go from there. Thank you.
I forgot. Oh, which one are we supposed to use? Let it flow or urine control? Wait a minute. That's kind of interesting to have those two commercials. I mean,
We
couldn't
seem
they-
to be a little fixated this week on a particular subject.
Well, I had a date the other night and didn't go so well. I couldn't get to the ladies' room in time or whatever, but that's not the point. But which do you take first, let it flow or uterine control?
Well, exactly, Nancy. It's a dilemma.
Maybe we should just have like pet food or breakfast food instead of 2P food. I mean,
We have to have a meeting with those guys upstairs. They really, I don't think they're doing right by us.
no, it could have been some, well, but you know what? They're both good products. So, yeah.
Well, our public will let us know. Meanwhile, since you brought up the idea of going out on a date, we have a restaurant reviewer with us today.
Oh, really? That would be something very, very good for the audience.
Yeah, because a lot of us still aren't going out, but you can, folks, you can.
You sure can.
With confidence and a vaccine, vaccination, right?
And
Or
you're
your
in
mask.
control.
Yeah, exactly. You're in control and you're in control. Listen,
love it.
let's hear from our restaurant reviewer and find out where we should all be dining.
Well, the latest addition to the Sarasota food scene is a place called COVID Remedies. Yes, that's where you could get such meals as ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, and monoclonal antibodies served fresh to you. You could see them over my shoulder here. And the COVID Remedies restaurant allows you to treat your symptoms, not just eliminate them. So I had a tasty cocktail of IV drips and Z-Packs the other day, and God, I never felt better. I went in with a little wheeze in my chest, and I came out feeling like Superman. I highly recommend this COVID Remedies restaurant. It's on Main Street. Hours are from 9 to 12, and then they're closed for shipments during the afternoon, back on again at 5 to 9. Give it a try, ladies.
Do you need a reservation?
No, and you don't need a mask either.
Excellent. Well, that's one I hadn't heard of before.
Oh, sounds like a good idea. I mean, it's very timely. And I really am sorry for my kind of fixation on the bladder today, but it's just kind of something that came up when I was on a date, so it was fairly timely. Where are we going to go for lunch? Because that's going to be something I have to think about also.
Yeah. Well, it is time for us to wrap up this show, and it's been delightful being with you all this morning. Next week, we'll be coming to you with a report on the cardinal sighting that took place at the Dragon Boat races. It was very
And
exciting.
I promise you, there will be no discussion of bladder issues. We'll find
Perfect.
something better to do.
All right, Nance, let's do lunch. Bye, everybody.
Good luck, Suzanne. Bye-bye.
That's our show, folks. See you next time. Thanks for having us. My name's Tony.
Steve.
Like you're gonna get
Chris.
Suzanne.
somewhere.
Lynn,
Amen.
And Nancy rounding out the third.
She's in the bathroom.
Thank you, Early Bird Special. You're coming back next month, right? Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Being with us.
Thank you.